It's not your eyesight or your imagination. Products at the grocery store are getting smaller and smaller, and you're still paying the same price. Now, Bill Gephardt's been looking into the incredible shrinking grocery products. And, Bill, is this just a sneaky attempt by the manufacturers to get you to pay more for less, you think?
Depends who you talk to. Now, the practice has been going on for years. You might remember it started with coffee a long time ago when a pound went down. Some consumers think this practice is deceptive, but companies say it's a necessary evil to fight inflation.
Rey Rivera is mad about ice cream.
My family really enjoys ice cream on Sundays.
But he's also mad about what he believes is a ripoff. It happened when he bought his weekly container of Dreyer's ice cream and brought it home.
And I put it in the freezer next to the old cart, and I noticed it was about that much shorter.
Rey noticed it with his ice cream, but it's happening all over the grocery store, from paper towels to canned goods. Products are shrinking. For example, in just the last few months, Frito-Lay chips have gone from 12 ounces to 10. Hellmann's mayonnaise jars are down from 32 ounces to 30. The major cereal brands are shrinking, some of them more than 2 ounces per box. And chew on this, a package of Wrigley's gum is now called a slim pack. Instead of 17 sticks, you get 15.
What firms really want to avoid is having to raise their price.
U of U family and consumer studies professor Rob Mayer told us higher costs for gasoline, commodities, and labor are all the reasons behind the rising food prices. And companies are shrinking product sizes as a way to cope without charging their customers more.
So they're making small reductions in package sizes and small reductions in the amount and keeping the price the same to avoid raising the price.
The size and the price per ounce is marked clearly on the label. Reducing the size while charging the same price is perfectly legal. But it has consumers like Rey wondering, isn't this just a little bit sneaky?
Well, it's a question I took to Kevin Fitz. He's the executive director of procurement for Associated Foods.
It seems like the industry is just trying to fool us.
I think that I can understand why you would feel that way. You know, the idea of price increase is a little different than package decrease, even though the end result is the same.
Fitz told me companies have hundreds of thousands of dollars tied up in their packaging, and to change or shrink products is not something taken lightly.
It has more to do with what is, a generally accepted price threshold that a consumer is willing to pay.
Price threshold. In other words, once, say, a box of cereal or a container of ice cream goes beyond a certain price, customers simply won't buy it anymore.
Manufacturers know this, and they do what they can to keep their customers. So when a size is reduced, it's usually because the price has already been raised to as high as manufacturers believe consumers are willing to pay.
They'll pay X amount for a product for so long, and then if it gets too tight, they'll just change their eating habits.
But that's not good enough for Rey, who says there are better ways to handle it.
I think just being honest with people, being upfront that, we have additional costs and we need to raise the price, people will accept that.
And what can consumers do about this? Well, not very much, really. When Rey wrote to the manufacturer of shrinking products, he says he got a personal response from the president of Dreyer's Ice Cream. For me, you know what? Truly, I never assume anything about products on the shelves anymore. I look right at that little label on the shelf to see how much per ounce, even for sale items. And going by just looking at packaging doesn't work anymore. Not anymore.
I get laundry detergent because they downsized it, but they said they concentrated it more, so you're going to do just as many loads or more. So I kind of got that, but when they're shrinking packages and keeping the same price on it, you're getting less product. I don't know.
They've been doing it for years and years and years, and this is just, they seem to be doing more and more of it in various foods.
The economic times we live in.
Well, I know, but I'd still rather see the price per ounce.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yep.
All right, Bill,
Okay.
thank you very much.